Hi there, Aquarius. This is your reading for the month of October 2021. Let's see how interesting or not your month plans to be, dear hearts. And you get the death card beneath the surface. So something died. Something's ended. That's the main thing that I'm seeing here. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Something you need to speak about, dear Aquarius. Something you need to speak about. There's communication not happening, it looks like, and you get it with the Hanged Man. Maybe you are still chilling and thinking about how best to do this communication, Aquarius. And yeah, and that's a good thing, I think. You get it. What you need to think about is the Two of Wands, and this has been coming up a lot. You get it in the upright. So I feel like something's converging. Something's converging. I know the Two of Wands is about stasis. But that's the message. You are staying. I think it's a good thing that you are staying in your place, considering something carefully in order for you to maybe make an offer, move towards someone, or something. In your near past, in the near past, you get the Tower, the energy that you coming out of is this Tower in reverse. So what it suggests to me is something that looked like it was over might not be over. It's so funny. I'm thinking of my nephew, and he is an Aquarius. I doubt he will watch this, but I'm thinking about, I said something to him the one day about something from the past. Would you ever do that again? And he just said to me, why? That is my nephew. He just if he thinks you've asked a stupid question, he'll just give you a really direct response. It's like, come now. So you get the Ace of Coins in your unconscious. Maybe this thing that you are considering might have to do with work, something solid, an offer. But there's an offer brewing beneath the surface. Might be a new job, might be a new partner, might be something new that is brewing beneath the surface, and it's solid. And then you get in the near future the moon, and the moon speaks about mystery. It speaks maybe about fears. Maybe you'll be fearful of this new offer, dear Aquarius. But it's good to be prepared. We'll get clarifiers. You get the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and I like this in the reverse. For me, it's saying you're making a choice. You have chosen the one, and that the one can take any form, doesn't have to be a partner, but something that's so beautiful and right for you that brings you joy. You've made a choice, and it's like you're moving in the right direction. Around you is this energy of being pulled in different directions. It might be around you that there's competition, or people wanting to compete with you, or a feeling being like there's too much on offer, something like that. And then your advice is the Ace of Cups, and we'll come back to this beautiful Ace of Cups, Aquarius. I love it there in your advice. Your outcome, the Father of Coins, King of Pentacles. It's possible that you meet a King of Pentacles. For a King of Pentacles, did you get the Lovers? or a King of Pentacles. Maybe that's this offer that comes along. It's a solid offer. See, that's the same. It's representative of that, the solid offer that comes along, you know, and it gives you a new beginning. That's the one option. And the other thing is that you are feeling like the King of Pentacles. Maybe you get a promotion and you become the team leader for something, or but you take a position of authority somewhere. That's the other possibility. I like your reading, Aquarius. It's the first one that's kind of like so straightforward and quite not even, oh, it seems quite okay, jolly. You seem to have got it together, my lovely Aquarians. I have to love Aquarians because my nephew, as I said, is an Aquarius. So he's one of my people, my special people. Oopsie. Okay, I'm going to take these. Like that. And like that. And like that. Oops. Don't throw me curveballs now. Eh? Beneath you get the Queen of Wands. So maybe your death was with a queen, a passionate queen, or someone you felt passion for, and the passion died. It could be a project that you felt passionate for and it ended. Something like that. Okay, now what am I doing? Okay, so with this Eight of Wands, you get the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, and look at that. That looks like a wheel. There's some discussion you need to have about something that's happened, something that, let me just give it a bit more thought. You know what this feels like to me now, Aquarius? This feels very much like the Tower to me, like something happened. It might have been harsh words were said, something fell asunder, but it was the right thing to happen. Look at the star there in this Wheel of Fortune. It was something that was not predestined, but it was the right thing to happen, even if it didn't feel like that. Crossing it is this Hanged Man, you being willing to, maybe you have just been chilling and watching things. And this card seems to suggest the same. It's like, okay, I'm not interacting, I am just watching. And maybe that's the mode you've taken right now, and maybe that's a good thing. You've been observing things and just checking things out. Okay, before I make my next move. And that could even be work-wise, you know. You get, with the Two of Swords, you get the Ace of Cups. The Two of Wands, you get the Ace of Cups. And I was saying you've been preparing yourself. This is also the card, like I say, of being at a crossroads, and maybe you are. But instead of rushing forward, you've been sitting back. With it, you get the Ace of Cups in reverse, and you've got the Ace of Cups coming up as well, right? And maybe what you've been sitting back about is love. You've been observing love. In the near past with the Tower, something that is not over, something that looked like it was over, but not necessarily. Let's just look at these, right? Look at the suddenness of both. Harsh words. Maybe that's related to the harsh words that was spoken, and they with the Knight of Cups come with the Knight of Cups. I think that your reading is about love, like something ended with a Knight of Cups, which was like a love that wasn't. It was there, but it wasn't mature yet. It's not like the Queen or King of Cups. But it was there, you know, and maybe that was painful. But there's something about it that is not completed yet. And maybe this is what you've been observing. And in your unconscious, with this solid offer, you get the strength card in the reverse. So, darling hearts, is there something you are not feeling confident on? Maybe there's an area of your life, maybe it's love, but in your unconscious and related to what's going on, there's this offer that wants to come in, but with it comes this strength card in reverse. So I'm feeling like maybe you are not feeling confident about in some area of your life. There's something that you need to look at and confront and say, why do I not feel worthy? Something like that. In the near future, you get the 9 of Wands with the moon. So these are both 9 cards, right? There's fears, defensiveness. You might be defensive. You've been wounded. You're the wounded warrior. You've been hurt by something. And so that's putting you on your guard. You're afraid. You know, the moon can also speak about deception. You know, so you're afraid of maybe a deception that happened or whatever went on here. You're afraid that it might happen again. I think that's your wariness. So you've got your guard up. And what comes in you, it's like you are ready to make a choice. You are ready to choose your cup. And there's the cup. And that cup, by the way, that page of cup, it's like you make a choice and you make an offer. And it's like a new beginning, an innocent new beginning, you know, where you can be swept away by love. But that's beautiful. But there's also mystery, and there's like on drugsness, you know, you get high on love. Maybe that's what's happening for you. Maybe that's what's happening for you. There's a new offer coming in, and you are making a choice, and it looks like a wonderful choice, but you need the innocence of the Page of Cups to make that offer, maybe. Like it's almost like you need to heal from all of this and say, okay, it's part of life's lessons. And now we move forward, you know. It might even be in the same place, you know. With around you get the 5 of Wands. So this energy of scattered energy, and the Magician. Very curious about that. You know, the Magician can speak about abuse of power. It can be about, you know, the Magician's very clear in the upright. The Magician represents all the elements. So I think all the cardinal signs. So it would be Libra, Capricorn, which is the cardinal fire sign, Aries, and Cancer. You know, I'm just throwing that in there. But there's this, this did come in the reverse, right? There's this potential for abuse of power. Just watch for that. Watch for that. It could be that this competitive energy or this chaotic energy is coming from one of those cardinal signs. Cardinal signs, I suppose, if you unpack all the cardinal signs, let's look at Cappy. Cappy, you're the devil, right? Cappy's the devil, and that's the devil can be straight up, or they can be addictive, they can be vindictive, they can abuse power, they've got a lot of power. Aries, very similar energy in the reverse. Okay, can be a bully is what I think about, and my way or the highway. Cancer can be in the upright, beautiful souls, powerful soul energy, but in the reverse, abuse of emotions, emotionally abusive. And Libra, justice, likes fairness, but in the reverse, can be so caught up in that they can't even see when they are being unfair, and maybe they focus the fairness only on them at the detriment of others, something like that. So so that's possibly the energy around you, Aquarius. I don't know if that was, anyway, that's what came to me. But there's a scattered energy, you know, but almost the need for clarity. Just be aware of this energy, I think. And I think it's awesome that you are being in this Hanged Man energy, so you are very much focused on focusing. And if I know Aquarians, very cool, calm and collected, you will just watch like a spider, and you will, if the prey is not worth it, you'll walk away, or if it's worth it, you will pounce and trap it and be happy with it, or whatever. And then, Aquarius, your advice, you get the Ace of Cups, 5 of Cups. Now, what I'm seeing here, your advice is to you can focus on the negative. This reading is very much about, you can focus on the past, on what didn't work, or you can look at the 2 cups bobbing there together, waiting for you, and those 2 cups, the possibility to make them one. I think that's really beautiful. That's the one option. For some of you, there might not be a love interest. There might be one that's in the past and you've learned all these lessons. For some of you, it's you becoming very centered in your love for yourself. That a huge lesson has been learned, and you are now filling your cup, which that can also be about. Like a new beginning of falling in love with yourself. But to watch out for this where you feel unworthy. And then in your outcome, you get the Father of Coins. So, like I was saying, there could be this earth energy coming in, and it's a powerful earth energy, and with it you get the 4 of Coins. I think what it's saying is don't block off. The 4 of Coins in the reverse would say unstable, but you've got stability. Well, it could be in the reverse. It could be letting go of the need to have everything in order, So, and just allow, I think. Don't be too caught up in it has to be, look this way. Let me get you a couple of clarifiers. I'll get one for the whole reading and one for there. You get there's 4 cards here. Let me just look at these 4 cards, right? You get it. The Hanged Man, again. You can come out of that place of being, I think you've learned all you needed to learn from your observations. You get the 8 of Cups, so walk away from things that don't serve you. I think that your observations lead you there. You get the 5 of Cups. It's this card again. It's saying that's really important, that you take a look at, you don't get focused on the past and what didn't work in the past, and you take yourself from that rocky water to the still water. I want to get one more for that. And that, I think, is about your choices. Your choices. Either your choice being you choose you, or you make a choice. It could be work even that just works for you, that is so amazing for you. And you get the 3 of Swords. Oof. So, I think this is clarity. Look at the 3 swords, how they're pointing all 3 to one. So a heartbreak leads to clarity. Something that didn't work out leads to clarity. And I think that the clarity is about making this, so the 4 of Coins can be negative or positive, creating stability. Either with this King of Coins or you being in this position of the King of Coins. Very nice reading, Aquarius. Please won't you let me know how that sat for you, leave a comment in the comments below, and give me a like if that worked for you, and subscribe if you haven't, and I will chat with you again soon, Aquarius. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.